Today is April 17th? I think so. And we are on our way to our first showing of today, our first showing of potentially 5. We just put in an offer for a house that we absolutely love. So exciting. I just woke up to a rejection. We did not get the house that we were in love with, so it's back on the horse, I guess. Wednesday, April 28th, heading to a showing tonight. We just lost a house 2 days ago, yesterday. And we have 3 showings in the next 2 days, so hopefully one of these sticks.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah. It is still April 28th. We just got 5 minutes away from our showing, and turns out the house sold 15 minutes ago. So, back to the drawing board, I guess. Today is April 29th. We had 3 showings today. We are absolutely in love with one of the houses that we saw today, so we are putting in an offer tonight on that house, and we have a showing tomorrow night for another house that we really like, so fingers crossed things are looking up and we get one. So exciting. I just sent in a letter to the people that we are making an offer on their house today. So fingers crossed that they like us. We just got word yesterday that we were going to be hearing about our offer today on our current favorite house. Checking in again, it's the same day as the last clip. Today is May 1st, and we put in another offer this morning on another house that we really like. We don't like it as much as the other one though that we're supposed to hear back about today, so we're really hoping that we just get that one, but we do have a second offer in, so it's a waiting game. We'll see what happens. So today is May 3rd, and we got word yesterday that we did not get the house that we were really loving. They chose someone who waived the inspection on the house, which we're frustrated about because we had already been told it would pass the FHA inspection. So there's just really no point to do that other than speed of things. And our realtor really fought for us, so I am really happy about that, but we ultimately ended up not getting it. Yeah. So it's May 8th. We put in an offer today on a house that we have not had a showing for, which I never thought I would do, but that's the game. My friend actually did the clean on the house after it was flipped. And so she's been there, and she had sent me photos before it was on the market, and my realtor texted us tonight and said that there's no offers on it yet. So we will be the first ones in, and we're just waiting to hear back. So hopefully we hear back by tomorrow. Today is May 11th. We didn't get the house that we put in or offer on without seeing it. So moving on, going to drive by another one we're interested in. Might do a showing.
In a hot tub.
Yeah, has a pool and a hot tub and over 2 acres of land. Might just make an offer on that one too. Today is May 18th, and we are waiting to hear back today about an offer that we put in last week on a house. It's really cute. We really like it a lot, and we're really excited about it, so I really hope we can get it. We also have a showing tonight, so we'll see if we hear back about the other house before that showing. I think we probably will. We'll see if we have to cancel our other showing, but just had an offer accepted. On our dream farmhouse. channel and welcome to our house tour today. I'm so excited to show you the house that we moved into this past weekend. So right now I am standing in the middle of our driveway actually. I'm probably 3/4 of the way down it. It's pretty long, but right behind me is this big beautiful tree that I'll show you a little bit more of later. But we are going to start this tour at the first garage on the property, so follow me. So right behind me is the first of 2 garages that we have. This one is detached from the house and is a 2-car garage. It is absolutely massive. I don't remember, what are the dimensions? Like 35 by 24 or something like that?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's huge, and it is going to also serve as Brandon's workshop eventually. He wants to have a workbench on the back wall and everything. It is absolutely huge. I took some B-roll, that's probably what you're seeing now, of how massive the garage actually is. This was super important to us to have something detached from the house, just as a place for Brandon to go and hang out and work on cars and work on whatever he's doing of his many projects. So that is our first stop, and now we're going to move on to the yard. So this is the first part of our yard. It's kind of the back corner section, and out there, those fields we actually don't own, but we do own a good portion back. And there is another spot down below that is mowed currently, so we own quite a bit of this. It's plenty of space for a Jeep to run around. And we have our fire pit here, but eventually we will be having a fire pit down on the lower part of the yard away from the house, and it's going to be a really great spot to entertain. And it's obviously absolutely gorgeous out here, so quiet, so peaceful. I love it. And then if you follow me, this is the second part of the yard. So this is the side yard, and this is where the clothesline is, and this giant lilac tree. I'm in love with this lilac tree. It does need to be cut back a little bit, but it's beautiful. And the clothesline is something I've always wanted. I grew up with one and just absolutely love putting towels and sheets and bigger stuff out on the line on a beautiful day like today. Might wash the bedding, honestly. So that was really exciting to see that it came with the house. But this is also a big, beautiful side yard. And then if you turn this way, Brandon, I don't know how much of that tree you can get in, but this is a gorgeous red maple, and it's right in the front of the house. Technically, this is the front over here, and it frames the property so beautifully. We're really excited to see what it looks like in the fall. Can't wait to make videos about that. This whole property is going to be like golden in the fall, and we're probably going to have some deer out in the field. There's just going to be so much going on, but this red maple was like the first thing that I saw when we drove in when we did our showing, and I was instantly obsessed. So pretty. So now we are going to go and see the second garage, which is attached to the house, and then we're going to go into the house, which is what I know you all are excited for. Follow me. So I'm standing in the attached garage that we refer to as the barn, just because it is super original to the house, we're pretty sure. It's very post and beam. It has that old barn smell, and the other reason we're calling it the barn is because we are not going to be using it as a garage. It's going to be used as a storage space. We don't have a shed, a garden shed or anything like that. So instead we'll be storing a lot of gardening stuff, lawn care stuff, all in here. It's a really big space in the back there. That's actually, I think, a space for wood. I'm pretty sure that that's for firewood. So if we ever did have a wood stove, this house used to have one, it doesn't have it anymore, but if we had a wood stove, we'd do stacking wood there. And this is my favorite part. Come over here, Brandon. It came with this adorable swing. So cute, absolutely adorable, and it works. Although it is a little rickety and kind of scary, but so yeah, I came with that. Our nieces and nephew are gonna love that when they come over. They're gonna be so pumped to see that. But yeah, so this is the barn. It does have a space above. I took some B-roll of that. It's a pretty large space for storage, and we'll keep a lot of kind of outside stuff like camping stuff and things like that up above here. So this house has a lot of storage for an old farmhouse. Usually I feel like storage-wise it's not usually the best, but this one actually has quite a bit going on. And we just came from an apartment with 0 storage, so this is an absolute dream for us. We don't even have enough stuff to put everywhere. So Now we are going to go into the house, so exciting, and we're gonna go in through this side door, which is the entrance that we would usually use. There is a front door, but this is the primary entrance for us and pretty much everybody. So follow me. Okay, so I'm standing in the breezeway, entryway type of thing. Hi, Jim. I wouldn't call this a mudroom per se. It's more of a breezeway. It has a really nice window, lots of coat racks. This was all actually here. And this wall here, eventually we want to put a bench that holds shoes and things. But this will be a great spot to come in and take shoes off in the winter time, hang up seasonal coats and things. We didn't really have anything like this at our apartment, so it's just a really great space to keep all of that. And we are in Maine, and we don't have a paved driveway, so there's probably going to be some mud happening. A lot of mud happening. There's already mud happening. So this will be a good place to keep all of that. And I'm going to eventually get a nice runner rug. It'll be awesome. So follow me. We're going to go into the kitchen. Okay, so this is the kitchen. It's a little bit cluttered right now. Forgive us, we're still unpacking. This was supposed to be an empty house tour, but we didn't get around to filming when we were moving. It was just happening way too fast. So the house is not empty. So we do have a lot of the kitchen unpacked. It is so big in here. It is an eat-in kitchen, so our table is right over here. Honestly, can't even get over how well it fits here. The bench is back there, but this still can pull out and there's plenty of space. Really great, love that. And I just absolutely love all of the wood trim in here. This light was put in, I think, by the previous owner and stuff. So there's a lot of things that I honestly would not change, but this room is going to get the biggest renovation. So a lot of stuff here is gonna change. We are gonna be changing out the countertops. We're going to be adding in a dishwasher because, gasp, there's no dishwasher right now, which is fine, but we do want to add one in. The cabinetry is not going to go anywhere because it is custom, really nice wooden cabinetry, but it is going to get a facelift. And over here I'm planning on putting a hutch. This is actually where the wood stove used to be, but we're not planning on putting one back there. So now, if you'll follow me, I'm going to show you the really weird spot that our master bedroom's in. But before I do that, I want to show this really cute pantry. Love that. It's all built in. There are a lot of built-ins in the house in general, which is really cool. But come on in here. We won't get this side of the room because it's really messy and we honestly don't have very much furniture in here yet. We don't have our bureau and we don't have our clothes unpacked, but this is the master bedroom. It has this really pretty dainty floral wallpaper that I kind of like and might keep around at least part of the space. Maybe one wall will keep the wallpaper, I don't know yet. But this room will get a light facelift. We are putting a ceiling fan in shortly. It's the one that was in the living room. We got a new one for the living room, so I'll show you guys that. But it's not a huge room by any means. Down the road we will be renovating and hopefully adding another master suite. But for right now it's great and it has a beautiful view and a door. So come on over, let's show them the door. So this is off the back of our room. And then the backyard. And this is honestly such a beautiful view. And at night, the sun just casts such gorgeous colors as it's going down. And it's just really serene and picturesque. Love that. So the house does have a lot of natural light. And honestly, that's what we wanted, was a lot of natural light. This time of day in this room is not the brightest. It's usually a little bit brighter at the end of the day because the sun goes down over there, right? Yeah. So not super bright right now, but still a lot of light. Follow me, let's go to the living room. Okay, another room that's kind of a cluttered mess at the moment, but this is the living room here. It has this kind of partition in the center. This is the chimney. So kind of inconvenient, but also gives it some character, you know. And the room itself is an interesting shape. It's very different. This is the only room that I didn't feel immediately compelled to change when we got here because it's just good. We did add a ceiling fan. The one that was here before was quite old and very small and not cute. That's the one that's gonna go in the master for right now. But we added this one and we added some curtains and have just been doing little things to make it feel more like home. This nook over here, we haven't quite figured out how we're gonna set up the room yet, but this nook over here for right now is just housing all of the home decor. And we're hopefully gonna dig into some of that in the next few days because it's starting to just be annoying and cluttered. But I think this room has a lot of potential. It's a good size and it's very homey and cozy, especially at night. And during the day, it has great sunlight, and this bay window is perfect for the kitties. And all of the windows all around are so awesome, and I will point out that they are all crank out windows, which we're actually starting to really like, and they're just super good quality. So really good, really well built. Follow me, we're gonna go right into the bathroom, which is over here. The only bathroom in the house, and it's also doubling as the laundry. So behind here is the laundry space. I took some B-roll, I'm gonna show you that. The doors just open really funky, but right in here, first floor laundry, and the house actually came with machines. We did not expect there to be a washer and dryer here. So our washer and dryer are out in the barn right now, and we've kept these in here because they're actually pretty nice machines. So we'll probably keep them for now. Always good to have a backup, as my mom was saying. So that's good, but this is a really good space. And then I'll show you also lots of built-ins here in this bathroom. We have this linen closet. We've been keeping towels in here. Just smells really good, like wood and knotty pine. I love that. But these are super nice. And then I will show you, well, first of all, this vanity. Excuse my straightener, but this vanity here, kind of outdated. Definitely will be keeping it and just probably giving it a facelift. Maybe new hardware and a new countertop or something like that. This bathroom has really nice kind of neutral wallpaper, so I don't mind that. But then on this side, there's a partition here, and this is the side with the shower and the toilet, and then this really cool stained glass window. I just got the shower curtain yesterday. It's from Walmart, if anyone's interested. It's the Better Homes and Gardens brand, and I'm quite obsessed with it. And we got new rugs as well. These were just things that we've had for such a long time that I didn't want to wait to replace. But this side of the bathroom, very, very sunny. Another built-in cabinet here, super nice. And this doorway used to have a door. I'm kind of glad they took it off though, because I'm assuming it was swinging this way. It would have been very inconvenient, I think. So I'm glad there's no door here. If we were to put in a door, we would do a pocket door that would slide into this wall, but that's something that we're gonna have to kind of figure out down the road. If we can't do it, it's really not the end of the world. I don't mind just having it be a doorway, but I do like how the bathroom's set up. I like how it's split between the laundry and this side. So yeah, this is the only bathroom in the house, but we do have plans down the road to maybe add a second bathroom, and we're going upstairs, so I'll show you where that might be now. So I'm gonna stop right here for a second. Right here on, let's see, you guys' left is the attic space above the kitchen. I'm not going to show it because the door swings outward towards you, so we won't do that. But it is a big open space similar to above the barn, and it's going to serve the purpose of storage for all of our seasonal decor, seasonal clothes, stuff like that. This is a really easy access point for me as opposed to above the garage where I'd have to come down those stairs. I can step in here and get seasonal clothes and things easily and not need Brandon to help me. I will point out though, these original latches are so cool. They're on all the doors up here. I'm pretty sure all these doors are original. I'll show you some more as we go into the spare bedrooms, but super duper cool. All right, follow me. So up here, this first room right here on the left as you come up is currently the cat's room. We have their litter box and their tree in here. The tree's still disassembled. It will eventually be all set up in here. And this random platform bed that came with the house, haven't quite figured out what we're gonna do with this. But this room is so teensy tiny. It's not really functional as anything but like a storage room or a room for the cats, or a bathroom, which is the idea we have for down the road we want to change this out into another full bath. I think that would be very doable in this room, but anything else you really couldn't do much in here. Maybe a small bedroom, a teeny tiny bedroom. Definitely gonna serve better as a bathroom. Over here is our first spare bedroom. Again, old latches and the old door, so cool. So this room is, again, not super huge. Neither of the rooms up here, the bedrooms up here are big, but it'll do for now. This room is going to be the guest room. We have a really cool, authentic wrought iron bed coming from my grandmother's house, so that'll be set up in here, and we have a couple pieces of furniture, and I'm planning on really designing this room and having a real guest bedroom, because our guest bedrooms have always kind of just been thrown together stuff that we just have extra of, whereas with this I want it to be an actual designed nice room, pretty room. The wallpaper in here is kind of cute. It's floral. I'm not a fan of the stripes though, so it probably will go. But I have some big plans for this room as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention the carpeting. Most of the house is carpeted. Up here we know that at least part of the upstairs has hardwood flooring under it, so down the road the goal potentially might be to rip this all up and have hardwood flooring, but it's not a project that we'll be doing now. These carpets were installed in 2020, so they're pretty new and nice, so we have no reason to get rid of them at this present time. Alright, so let's move on to the last room in the house, but before we do that, we are on the landing. So we have this skylight here, and it's honestly pretty good. We don't generally like skylights because they leak, but this one's pretty good. It hasn't leaked at all. We have this cute little corner here. I don't know yet what I want to do with this, but I think it might look nice with some kind of little accent chair or something up here. We'll see. And then we have this closet, which is the only closet between these two rooms. Could be a little bit challenging down the road. It's just a simple closet, and we eventually want to put shelving and linens in here. That's my goal. I would love to store the sheets and the blankets and everything in this closet, but for right now it's empty, so we don't have enough stuff to fill it. Now come on into the last room I'm going to show you guys, which is the office space. So this is going to serve as my office, and I eventually want to have a big L-shaped desk that comes out from the corner here. I want to decorate it with lots of plants and different tones of green. I don't want to give it away too much, but I just want to make this like a really happy space, but also a space that I can go to and work during the day and then leave at night and feel like you know, working at home is not as much of a burden. I don't know if that makes sense, but when you have your computer and stuff in a living space, you just kind of feel like you never can step away and never get away from work. So I want to have a space that I can come to but also leave at the end of the day. So that is going to be this room. It's already white. There's no wallpaper in here as compared to the rest of the upstairs, so that's pretty cool. And I'm going to be doing some cool stuff in here, so very excited for that. So I'll come out here to end the tour. So that is the end of the house tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm really excited for you all to see my new content here on YouTube with this house and our new life here. We've just been so grateful and just in awe of being here, and it's been a wonderful moving weekend. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Click that little bell to know when I upload to YouTube, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!